Have you ever wondered what would happen if you cut out dairy, sugar, and grains? Well, I did, and some of these results in the first week have already blown my mind. Originally, I had planned on doing a full carnivore diet where I'm only eating meat products, and the main reason for it was to heal my gut. It removes a lot of inflammation and can heal a lot of health issues when you're that restrictive. However, at this point in my financial journey and just the goals that I have right now, it was just too restrictive. And I found that, financially I couldn't afford it. And mentally, I'm just not ready for it. So at this point, I'm cutting out dairy, grain, and sugar. This week, I have cut out grains and sugars, and I'm already seeing a ton of improvements in my health. I found that I didn't have the extra money to cut out dairy at this point, and I had a lot of social functions that were going on with like limited food choices. And if I cut out dairy, it was just going to be too hard. So I just want to get into a couple of things that I'm seeing at this point in my journey for my health. So, why am I doing this food journey? Well, I am having a lot of health issues, and I wanted to see if food was the cause of them. Some of the issues that I'm having is I'm tired all the time. I'm cranky. I have brain fog. I have a chronic cough that will not go away. And it's probably been since like 2019 that I've been experiencing this. I also have chronic acne on the right side of my face. I'll share it with you. It's covered up pretty well, but like I have scars from how bad my face has gotten. And this started in like 2019. And couple other issues. Whenever I eat, I'm getting super bloated and just I'm having a lot of digestion issues. Like sometimes I'll eat something and I look like I'm like 9 months pregnant. It's ridiculous. And I don't feel good. I feel uncomfortable. And I've also started to gain weight. So I'm hoping that by cutting out these foods that I can heal some of these health issues. A huge part of my channel is helping other, moms, other single moms create freedom in their lives. And I believe a lot of the time we put our health and our self care on the back burner. And it's something that we really need to be putting first in our lives so that we can be better moms to our kids and just happier people overall. So, so the main issue that I'm having is my skin. And I feel like it's something that's really pushing me to do this diet because I don't feel like I look good anymore. I feel like my skin looks bad and I don't have as much confidence. And I know that if I do this diet continuously, my skin will clear because it's done it in the past. So, some of the things, some of the issues that I'm facing right now, I just wanted to talk about. Originally, I had wanted to do the carnivore diet and I just couldn't do it. And that was probably a couple weeks ago I was going to start that. So I'm probably like a week later than the plan that I had been on. So I started last week, and these are some of the things that I'm experiencing that are have been problematic in this journey so far. I'm really struggling with finding good dairy substitutes. I really love whipping cream in my coffee, and these nut milks are just like not cutting it for me at all. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't quit dairy yet. I really need to come up with a solution. I'm wondering if I need to do like another um, coconut oil and grass fed butter and collagen in my coffee and blend it. I'm still going to keep dairy in for, well, not dairy, grass fed butter in my diet. Another thing that I'm facing that has been really stressful this week, and I've almost caved, but I haven't, has been social functions. So we had a teacher talent show on Friday, and the day before we had a rehearsal, and they served us the best food. It was like a charcuterie board, and then which had meat and olives and everything on it. So that was actually perfect for me. And then we had like a ton of Italian pizzas, like very like So I just wanted to talk about a few of the things that are making it kind of difficult to continue this diet journey, but these are the problems that I've faced, but I've overcome this week. So I've had a lot of social situations this week. One was we had a teacher talent show on Friday, and the day before we had a rehearsal dinner, and they served us like this amazing meal. There's a charcuterie board, tons of pizza, all these salads. So that was really good. And I was able to eat meat off the charcuterie board. I never say that word. Olives, grapes, and I ate cheese off of the pizza, and then I had salad with dressing. Now, I guarantee you that dressing probably had a little bit of sugar in it. So that's not technically something I should have been eating, but it was really not much else I could eat. So I feel like when you know that you're going to be in a social situation, it's really important to eat first or bring food with you that you can eat or just, prep things. If I'm starving and I know that there's nothing in the house that I don't need to cook first, it's going to be really hard for me to continue this. So I always need food prepped. I also need easy things that I can just grab and eat. Another issue that I had this week was we had a lot of celebrations. One of my students turned 4, and his mom brought in donuts and like a beautiful cake, and I wanted it so bad. Like, it was so hard for me not to eat one of those donuts. I even contemplated eating it and just like chewing it up and spitting it out, which was so ridiculous. My TAs were laughing at me because I was like, I'm so obsessed with this right now. Like, I just can't think about anything else. And I know that that's like the sugar in my body dying, the sugar little bugs that like crave that. But I held off. I held off on cookies. On Thursday during the rehearsal dinner, I held out on the cake and the donuts. And then after our teacher talent show, we had a party, and there was like a ton of food at it, Mexican that was catered, and then there was cupcakes and cookies and everything. And I didn't eat any of it. I just ate a couple oranges. So next time, if I'm going to a party, I definitely need to bring something that I can eat. So that would have been the biggest issue in that area. So after a week, is this something that, so after the first week, is this something that I would recommend? Well, I think so. I already feel like I have more energy. My skin was super, super itchy the first few days, and I've noticed that like my skin is actually clearing up a little bit. I've also noticed that when I eat, I don't get bloated, and I already feel like my clothes are fitting better and I'm losing weight. Actually, I am losing weight because I was 142 and I'm 139 right now. And it usually fluctuates a little bit, but that's typically um I think this is right. I think I lost like 2 or 3 pounds. Probably water weight, whatever. It's still losing something. So I definitely do that. Definitely see the benefits. And I know that as I continue, and especially when I cut out the dairy, because dairy has sugar in it, and that is definitely contributing. Oh, I forgot to share this part of the story. So I had my blood drawn by my doctor and had tests run to see what was going on. And one of the issues that I'm having is that my body is like overrun with yeast, which could be causing the skin issues. It's super itchy. And then the chronic cough can be caused from yeast in your esophagus. And then since I'm in perimenopause, I'm getting like chronic yeast infections. So, yeah, that could be contributing to all of this. And when you cut out dairy, sugar, and grains, that can really, really help those issues. So, would I recommend this diet? Absolutely. If you're having health issues and you feel like you need more freedom in your body, then I would really try an elimination diet and try to cut things out to see what's bothering you. Um, so, have you cut out dairy, grains, or sugar, or anything else that was problematic in your life? And what are the health benefits that you've seen from it? I'm super curious because I know that this is all connected to business and making money and personal growth. Is like, if you're not feeling good in your body, you're not as productive or capable. Your mind's not as capable of performing. And this is, all interconnected, and I really need to solve this problem so that I can be more successful in other areas. So I would love to hear how you have um, how your health has improved through these changes. All right, see you tomorrow.